What's up, y'all? It's Jam and Sam, and today we're going to restore Out of This World 1 from Glover. This is the space tune. It's the first level of the last world of the game. And so let's load in the MIDI. Now, if you remember from well, hold on. Out of This World 1. And we're going to go to MIDI out, the fruity LSD, create a new project, and load. And then we have to load in our DLS file for Glover. So this was created in VGM Trans. So you can, I think someone else made this for me. Yeah, that's right. So the way this game works is, you'll see. Hip-hop. Now you can notice that the pitch bends on the theremin are messed up because they're inaccurate when converting to MIDI. I think this is them right here, right? Yeah. So I think we can correct this by scaling it up a bit. So right here, this is just 35 cents. This should at least be a new note. So it should at least be 100. So if we go to scale levels, and then we reset this, and then we multiply it, if we multiply it most you can multiply it is like times 200%. So that's going to give us like 65. So we need more than that. So right here, it's resting at about 68. Now we need to double it again. By this time, we won't need as much. Try 150, and then we can get it from there. But we want this to be, it's exactly 100, right? Cool. And so this ought to be like, this is almost 500 now. So I want to get this a little bit higher if I can, because I want it to be, it's like 10 cents off, so it'll be a little weird. Even a little more. Wait a second. This was 450. What? And now it's a little over. Oh well. Let's just kind of keep it where it was. See, but these are not. Okay, so I remember the game, and that's like still a little bit off. It's still not enough. So let's go scale the levels some more. And then let's see. Let's try playing it the same. Oh, that's perfect right there. So if you hear it snaps down to like another note, so this should probably be, we should probably put this at the beginning. It should always do that. Nice. Okay, so that works well. Streams now. Alright. Hey, Sam, happy to be here at the start for once. Love your work. Thank you, Huzier. Welcome. Oh, you said overdoing the theremin might hurt it. Really? How would you overdo the theremin? Maybe too much reverb? I don't know. Damn, nice beat. Welcome, Xavier. Yes, that's a nice beat. Nice hip-hop beat. I love this song. This is my favorite song in the whole game. OMG, you're making another Glover remaster. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoy it, Sofa King. This is going to be Sofa King good. Now, you said you can't do them all, but I hope you can do as many as you can. I can do, I can do most of them. That's the problem is, I can't do Atlantis boss because we're missing that synth in the beginning, that that bass synth is not there, and then there's the seagull sound. The seagull sound is not found. There's like in the pirates levels. There's, you notice there's like sometimes you hear a seagull, it's like caw 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 caw. The theremin was too loud; it drowned out the rest of it. Oh yeah, well, yeah. I mean that's like a personal, like everybody does. Well, most everybody does like something wrong. Something is like, you know, there's something that they don't notice. So I get it, but that won't be the case for me. It'll be something different that won't work out. But that's why I do. That's why I poll the audience to see if it's working. So we should be able to mitigate any or get a good mix on it. But anyway, love your restoration, my guy. Keep up the fantastic work. Thanks, you VGM fan. Welcome to the stream. Atlantis 1 is begging for a restoration. I have done Atlantis 1. I've done the first 3 Atlantises. I just haven't done the boss because I can't. But pretty much anything that doesn't use, like anything but Atlantis boss and the first 3 Pirates levels are possible, because Pirates levels are not possible because of the seagull. And I think there's something missing from the Fortress world. I'm not sure. But most of them should be possible. It's just a matter of getting to them. So, yeah, let's get to them. You know how yeah, I remember the PSX version. I played both the Nintendo 64 version and the PSX version. The PSX version had, I think, I didn't very much like the track that, like the version of this track on the PSX one, because it just, like, the beginning didn't really hit. It was just, like, kind of soft and, like, underwhelming. But, I did like that synth I did like that synth that they introduced that they didn't have in the Nintendo 64 version. There was like a little synth going on in the background that was like dun 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 dun. I like that. I might try to. Kind of want to bring that into this one as an Easter egg, and like put it in the looped half, or like the second half or something. Yeah, that would be cool. But yeah, I remember the prehistoric one being different in the PSX version. It was less melodic. It wasn't really as melodic as the one. I like the Nintendo 64 version better on that one. I always felt the NC more complete soundtrack in the PS, and just like the porting type to replicate parts. Yeah, I feel the same. I think it feels like the on the PSX version, they just used the demos that they had produced for the Nintendo 64. Like they just used the demo tracks, because like a lot of times when composers will create tracks, they'll make demos of them before they put them into the game. And it sounds like that's what they did here, because there's like there's like pieces missing of the soundtrack that they may have been improvising in the Nintendo 64. And so it kind of feels like they just used just took the demos and used that to port it. So, but with that being said, then the PSX version definitely has a much clearer production value. Going from Donkey Kong 64 to Glover, I'm like, the production value is much better on Donkey Kong 64 and stuff, and it wasn't really upheld in like Glover. Even though it's a different company, but it was like, wow, it's like, now that I know the Nintendo 64 can do much better than that as far as production and like sound design goes, I was like, But it was so I appreciated the much better production value of the PS1 version. But anyway, let's get back to the song. Oh, we need to apply that same amount of, there's like other tracks for the, yeah. So let's double this to 200%. Whoa, that was crazy. So this pitch bend should be roughly the same as the other one. Actually, it should be exactly the same. I need to find that. This one is MIDI track number 4. So in MIDI track number 1, I think it is, or just regular MIDI track? No. Oh yeah, just MIDI track. Wow, okay. So MIDI track number 4, what? General MIDI patch. Okay, that's where I went wrong. So this one, the first one should be the same as this one, which is where it peaks at about 522. And so if we go back to MIDI track channel pitch, so this should be up here, roughly. So if we go and scale it again, then we don't scale it quite as much. Yeah. And now you hear the same like little glitch as the first one, so that's because we need to put this part at the beginning. Now this part sounds out of tune. That melody, that dun 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 dun. Where's that at? It sounds lower. I'm not sure. And also, one thing about this this soundtrack is that the MIDIs are converted. Like, so the Nintendo 64 had 16 channels in it, right? And so with this particular engine on this particular game, they programmed it to where it's like if they could have a like if they wanted a particular line to have 2 notes at once, or if they wanted the notes to kind of run into each other, it would just, like, the later note would just shift to a different channel. And so that's why you have these, like, they're all shuffled into different channels like this. Because you see some of them are, like, they're not exactly perfectly on time. And this was because some have speculated that the, I think a lot of composers used, like, just played lines on their keyboard and then just ported it into... And then just, like, it's already in MIDI, so they just put it into the Nintendo 64, like, live, playing it live. And so that resulted in some of the notes overlapping, and you can't have 2 channels overlapping, so when, in this particular engine, when they would overlap, it would just shift it to another channel. And so if you play just one channel, you'll hear, like, it shift randomly to different instruments, and you just hear bits and pieces of everything. So that's the reason for that. That's why it's kind of weird like that. Measure of one skill is that they can do with limited resources. Yes, that's true. Limitations breed creativity. When I make original music, my limitation is money. I don't like to pay for stuff. So I try to use as much free tools as I can. Okay, so that is kind of out of tune. Let's see what tune this should be. I think it's like 64, right about there. So let's Alt X and then That sounds about right. Or maybe even like 100%. I think it is. I think this is like not supposed to be here somehow. Maybe this is just like the drum track. They started and then it didn't shift. It doesn't shift in the MIDI. So see, it's like it's kind of. We'll deal with that later. So that'll be that can be like that for now, because it's getting into too much complicated stuff. So let's just continue the song. Now this is off tune. Okay, but you get the idea pretty much. There's a lot of repetitions in this soundtrack. And so that's why I usually only I don't usually include a loop in here, because there's enough loops. I don't repeat it and I just play the song once. But anyway, so let's get started on this. Now you'll notice that there's going to be random notes everywhere. So we're just going to do our best to have. It's going to be like a puzzle piece. We'll put different pieces together, and over time you'll start to make out the full thing. So let's see this first channel. There is some space here that I want to remove this one bar of space. So let me go like that, and then make it unique. Okay, so now we have that gone. Okay, so we know that we have this. We have this brass section here, this staccato brass section. Okay, so let's go and add. Most of this stuff is going to be in contact, so we're going to go add contact. And contact can be at the top for now, because that's really what our main channel for instruments. Okay, so let's go and add. Where is our Glover stuff? Let's just do a new one. Give it a moment to read the thing. Okay, now we're back. The internet just dropped out. Really? Okay, so now we're back. The internet just dropped. It's totally dropped out on me. Okay, so yeah, we should be good now. Okay. So anyway, let's wait. So FL Studio crashed on me. Let's go and grab a backup. This is kind of a normal thing with FL Studio, being that Windows is such a half-built machine. So this should give it. Oh, this was like before. It's a little bit before, even before contact, but that's fine. We didn't really do much in contact. So let's see if contact doesn't mess us up again and freeze us. Let's see if it behaves this time. And so let's go to this and then. So Glover. Original. Let's see if it can read it this time. Nope. Contact is really stupid today. Oh, there it is. Now it did it. Yay. Alright, so let's go and grab our... There's like a brass stab somewhere in here. Rock and roll horns 5? No. Large brass ensemble. I should name these. Oh, short brass. Here we go. No, that's something different. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's the one. No, I think it is, but it's like, why is it such a small? Why is it such a small range? Weird. So let's check. Let's just get this this shit. I'm not even sure if that's the right one, really. Let's try this one. I have to name these better. No, that's the one they used in the PSX version for the intro. It's good brass, though. I definitely think it's... It's definitely a lower pitched note. That's why I think this one is not, is like a different... I think it's this one, yeah. Okay, so we don't even need that to be extended, really. Or we might as well. Just in case. Yeah, because these are trombones. Because, let's see. These are trombones, and a lot of times, and they're a little bit, like, out of tune, I think. And so a lot of times, like, I think that's what it is. It's like, they're a little bit detuned. So, and I think it's a lot of, well, I think generally trombones will be a little out of tune because the tuning is not as like free form. Like there's no indication of which is the right tune. So a lot of times if you have a bunch of trombones playing together, they'll be like a little bit detuned, and so that's kind of what that sound is. Yeah, I think it's sounds like a high school band because most of the time, I think in a lot of orchestral settings, you don't hear a lot of trombones playing at once, like just blaring like that. And I think that's really like a band thing. It's a trombone section for sure. And there's a timpani in there too. Nice. Okay, so let's go and take this, find first empty, and call this brass. And let's put contact at the top. This is going to be our most important channel. And now this is like... Oh, it's got to be an octave down. Yeah, that works. It might be a different one, because I remember this being in the game, but I don't know if that's the same one. So it could be a different one. Let's see, what is this? Rock and Roll Horn 6? I remember that one. This one's taking a bit to load. Yeah, I remember that one too. So this one's probably it. It just sounds a little different. And it's also pitched up. Nice. Okay, so let's move on to the next thing. We have some tremolo strings here. So let's grab these tremolo strings. They're a little bit before the thing. Okay, so we have a little bit of a and then we have our whistle. I can't remember if we have any more. Do we have any more? So we have that synth, right? And I think this is just the no, this is regular strings, not tremolo strings. Yeah, this is this is tremolo strings, and that's regular strings. So let's see, more strings. I think it pretty much repeats after that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, yeah, there is not much more than that for the strings. So let's go find first empty and call this strings. And then we're going to put this there. I don't think there's, well, this is the first sort of bar, so. Let's go and put this at the first beat, and then we're going to put a time marker here. Signify the downbeat. Okay? And this will be going to, wait, I have to put this in contact. Dum. So I need tremolo, violins, pont tremolo. Okay, so that's there. Why is this such a small range? Oh wait, that's just this. Okay, that makes sense. So this is channel 2. Let's select 2 and then Alt-C to change. But I think it's supposed to be higher than that. Yeah, it's 1 octave higher than that. And I think the pitch bending in this track has made it. It's only 10 cents. I think it's just a different note. I think it might, because here what I'm hearing is like a G is a G, and it's playing a G sharp, which makes sense because we did like dun 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 dun, and it wouldn't make sense to go all the way to up to G after that. So it's probably G sharp, so it's probably a G. Today I learned, right? Learning something new today. Okay, so now we have the whistle, the theremin. So here we have these notes, and then we definitely have more. Oops, I ruined the first one. Whoops. Okay, that's a repeat. That's a repeat. Looks like so far this song is in F. Okay, so seems like most of that is pretty much done so far. Yeah, it's a lot of repeats here. Yeah, that's pretty much that. So let's go find first empty, call this theremin. Why did it go to color? Like, I did not ask for color. Okay, so theremin. And then theremin is a synth, which I believe they programmed on their own, like using some synthesizer. So I've done it on my own using some synthesizer. And it's a simple synth. It's just, oh look, I've lost my FL Studio removed my Glover file in the like my folder in the crash. Okay. So this would be from why's this temporary thing here? Okay, so it would be origins. Where is my synths? My synths are somewhere else. Synth recreations. Ah, here we go. Okay, so the theremin is here. And then we put that there. And then I'm going to paste the notes. Oh, what? Did I not copy them? Okay, so let's go and copy them. Just a few notes. Okay, it's just these 4 notes here. Okay, so theremin, and then this is gonna go here. And I'll have to be very careful because this is like in the beginning, so this would be, well actually no, it's like here, so it's at the half of the bar, so I'll just keep it like that. Oh wait, why is this in the MIDI track now? Okay, so let's go to theremin. And now, for some reason, FL Studio likes to put things where I didn't ask for them. Oh, and it even like removed my like the part that I had here. Yeah, look at that. FL Studio is so bad with copy and pasting. So let's go and copy it again because FL Studio isn't programmed properly. So copy that. And I think it does that because of the like cursor being on there. It doesn't like the cursor being somewhere because then it just messes up your timing. Okay, so that's an octave too low. And even still an octave too low. Yeah, alright. And it's got reverb because in the game it's got reverb, but in the MIDI you won't hear any reverb. Nice. Okay, so that, I think there's like another theremin note here. This was like the second theremin note. It does like a chord or an octave or something. And so I could try to estimate the notes here instead of using the pitch bends. That would be cleaner. But let's see if it actually, I don't know if it actually like uses like, it might go in between notes for like extra weirdness. I'm not sure. So let's try. Whoops. So it definitely goes to G. And then it slowly slides. Let's see if we could make it work with slides. So it's like, and then it slides kind of quickly up to here. Oh wow, it's not even sliding for some reason. Probably because I have it on 2. Oh wait, it's supposed to be a G. And then it slides slowly up to what I think is A sharp. And then I think it slides back down to F sharp real quick. Let me check on that. Because I can look at the timing is going to be good on the theremin. Yeah, see? It's actually... And then it's moving to, like, the next note up, I think. But I think it is kind of in between notes, because it has a certain eeriness about it that you don't get with the thing. So, let's try just using the pitch bends. But I didn't want to copy... I shouldn't copy that whole thing. I should just copy that piece. Because it's like a repetitive piece that is just like... Okay. So... these 4 bars will do. And then we go to the theremin, and... it actually starts here, and then it just doubles up on the notes. So we can put that there. But this one actually starts at a different time, so let's see. The other note might be different. Okay, yeah, the other note's the same. So, let's just put this here, because we know it plays there. And then it doesn't like an octave there. Okay, and then let's paste our pitch bends. Wait, what? No, not MIDI. Whoa. Okay, so let's go and paste the pitch bend. So you have and then we get like 4 bars of that, and we just paste here. And then we put this there. Oh yeah, much better. Okay, and then but that needs to be not so loud. Like this, Hozier said. Not too loud on the theremin. Right? So... oh wait, but this needs to be... we need this note again now. And then I think it repeats in an octave. So then we need the pitch bend to duplicate as well. So we copy that, and then we duplicate it. But then, we have to have it switch down. And I know the note ends before this, so that's fine. Yeah. Nice. Okay, so that's working out. I think it has no... it doesn't have enough resonance, I think. No, I think it has enough. I'm just hearing some pops for some reason. Okay, so what's next? Wait, is this the first one? Oh, because I was doing, yeah, skipping around a little bit, so we have a timpani note, and we have a drum loop. So let's see how many, if we have other timpani notes. What's this? That's a random brass section. Strings. So I think that's pretty much all for the timpani in this channel. But there's going to be other, because it does this dun, 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 or does it not do that in the 64 version? I'm not sure. Definitely we have one note, so let's just grab that one note. So let's call it, find first empty, call this drums, and that'll be our first drums. Drum note is the timpani, which uses contact. We have contact for that patch. Let me get them in, oh wait, there it is. Okay, so let's go and paste that there, and then we'll send it to channel 3. I think it was a lower note, though. Like lower octave. No, maybe not. Yeah. No, it's a different note, actually. Yeah, there we go. Ah, yeah, there we go. But it hits harder, so I'm gonna have to do some mixing on that. Or maybe I can use the envelope on that. It's like, boom, it's a big stab. First off, it's gotta be louder. And then it's gonna have, like, a stab on it. Nice. And the sample ends really early, but we can have it go on. Because the timpani is supposed to sort of bleed out and sustain itself. Okay, so that's good. Now we have like pieces of a now we have like pieces of a drum loop here. Or the start of a drum loop. Okay, so we just need this one piece of the drum loop really, and that just repeats so far. So let's find first empty. Well, we can put this in the drum line. So let's go and get in our origins. Let's get, see which drum loop it is. Nope. Oh, I think that was it, right? Yeah, that's it. That's the, like, they use that for all of the space levels. I'm unsure, but I'm unsure if I should put this in the playlist or just do it in the... Well, it is a note, so yeah, I'm gonna do that. So let's see, let's paste that note there. And we want that at C5, definitely. We don't want it to be a different pitch. Oh, it's gonna keep playing unless you tell it to, like, follow the note. But definitely, so this loop, definitely not all of the bars should have the timpani. So let's have one with the timpani and one without. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, let's go back and let's see what else we have. We have this this drum here that gets added into the drum loop. Yes, I think it does. Oh yeah, it's like a polyrhythm, right? Because this is doing triplets. Well, not really a polyrhythm. Oh yeah, it kind of is. Because it's not really repeating at the Yeah, so this is kind of doing, well, I think this one is missing, I think, because of this sound. But it's a straight loop of like this here. And so you have that for like 2 bars. Let's call this drums 2. And then we need that sample. Oh yeah, here it is, the high Q sample. Okay, so that goes here, and then... But it's the wrong tune. Does this have like a... Oh yeah. There we go. Nice. Okay, so... Now we have our synth here. Whoops. Okay, yeah, that's that famous synth from Atlantis 1 that they use throughout the soundtrack. Let's copy this line. And then we're gonna go find first empty, call this synths. And then we're gonna drop in that, go to synth recreations and drop in that sweep down. I think it's the sweep down. So let's go here and... But due to this is going to be different due to the fact that in the game, it's a single sample, and when you play... So here's the normal... So that's the normal sort of mid-range pitch, but when you pitch up a sample, it gets faster. Not only does it get higher in pitch, but it gets faster. As opposed... So it gets faster, but the synth doesn't do that. You can play it here. And it stays the same speed. Because this is being played so high up, we need the patch to be faster. So let's go and what we can do is like turn this. And then we just need to put all our envelopes faster. So let's see, where is our envelope here? Ah, here we go. Let's see, I definitely want to put this at like half. So let's see, let's compare that. So I definitely want it to be more like sweeping down more. Oh wait, I think I had a system for this, where if I just turn the knobs, they will be faster. So instead of that, just do. I think that sounds right. Oh yes, and then there's the volume knob, which I need to have the same amount, basically. Although I don't know if it started out like that. Okay, so let's check on that. I think it needs to be a little faster. I think it would help to just have the line like playing in the same thing. Help for quicker comparison. Yeah, it's definitely quicker. But it's not going down as far. Oh wait, maybe it is. Definitely sounds longer though in the I think the sweep is like more down. And it starts lower actually. But it's so quiet. Why is it so quiet? I don't have the... Oh, because the velocity is way down there. That's why. Oh, there we go. The curve had to be adjusted. Nice. I feel it's a little more squarey in the original. Well, maybe not. Or maybe it's just the distortion that needs to come up. Yeah. Oh, there's not even this... Wait, second filter is here? Oh, because it's next, yeah. I think there needs to be less resonance. Yeah. There it is, less resonance. And I think maybe less of a pop in the volume. Okay, there we go, and then less distortion. Yeah, there we go. And I think maybe a little bit quicker, Nice, I like that. And maybe some more. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Now it's more like square eyes, more distorted. Nice. Nice, I like that. Okay, so that was a lot. That was a lot of repetition, but we got that. So now let's cut this part. And then we need the second part of the synth, right? Where it's let's see. Oh, but first it's in this channel it's the strings. So we have cellos. Oh, why does it mute out certain notes? And that's a repeat right there. We just copy that. Okay. And then we've got... We put this in strings, and this will go like after. Because there's no strings in the first bit. We can just put this directly after, but we need the regular strings patch, not the tremolo articulation. So I think it was called cellos. Let's sort it by name. Cello section sus forte. Sustain. Sus stands for sustain. Okay, so channel 4, this will go into. And then we just put this directly in the bar after this one. So this will go to, we'll select 4, and then Alt-C. Oh, wow. That is way too low. Let's go up 2 octaves. And it's got release on it for some reason. I think it might even be an octave higher. Okay, so let's reduce that release. Wow, 1 and 1.7. Crazy. Okay. Okay, so let's check that. It's gonna be a lot different because of how, like, the sample, root sample node is like up here. No. So it's like way up here, while the sample is being played down here, so it's gonna sound different. Unless there's another violin one, because this is definitely higher. It might actually be a different patch, because it's like... Let's see if they have more violins here. Violins, Pont Trem, no, that's the only one. Solo violin, pizzicato. Ah, here's just a regular strings patch. Maybe that's it. Because I definitely think that this one is not, right? Very quiet, but I think that sounds better. Yeah, there we go. Make that much louder. Okay, so strings, and then this one will be yeah, that's it. Okay, so in the original it sounds like... Oh yeah, I remember. Okay. So it's right here, the fundamental is here, and then in the middle it's like... Oh, it's an octave lower, I think. Yeah, so it's 1 octave lower. So let's click this note and then Shift C to select all of them. And then we put it down an octave. There we go. And they're still quiet, so let's turn it up. And I think this one's quiet too. But we don't want it to be that loud. There we go, that's like kind of mid-range. Yeah, that'll do. I think that's pretty much the way we had it before as well. Okay, so that's pretty much all for this channel. As I'm seeing, I don't see anything else that looks unique. Yeah, I think that's all that's in this channel. That channel's done. Took us an hour to get one channel. The GOAT. Thank you, W. Hearn. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so now the next channel, let's see what's happening here. Okay, so we've got more timpani, which is kind of, I'm not sure about, because I think the, we have some timpani baked into the sample here. But that's okay, because it was definitely in the original. Okay, so let's grab these notes. And we have more tremolo after that. And then we have more of that. Some random stuff. We have a chord for the synth. More strings. And then it all repeats again. And then it's pretty much the same after that. Yeah, the other layer to the theremin, which we already have, so it doesn't matter. I think this one's different. Alright, this one, oh, this one doesn't exactly... See, this one goes before the line. But the top note doesn't. The top note is like pretty much on the same line. So let's go and make sure that it reflects that. The theremin that we have. So let's go delete that and then paste this here. And then it's gonna go way up here. Oh yeah, because you can kind of hear the fact that this note starts later in the original. I remember it, it's like a doo going down a bit. Nice. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so you have some notes like bleeding in there. And then pretty much there's nothing else going on here that I can tell. This isn't even anything. It should be. Oh, this is a different track, that's why. This one's a more complete version of the synth, so let's go and grab that. Like the lower end of the synth. Without the interrupting drums. Let's just go and add this lower. Ah. Okay, and then this one just is just a repeat. Nice. That sounds great. Okay, so, and in the beginning we had some... So we had our we forgot our timpani. Kind of got sidetracked here. So let's go and go into drums. And then we'll bring all of this like kind of forward. And let's finish off what the timpani is doing. So let's put this in the bar and the next bar. And then we'll do the same with the timpani's current note. And then we paste this here. And then we Alt-C to change that. But I remember it was like a fourth down, it was a fourth lower. And then there's like a bar of space between this. So let's move it yet again. Control A to select all. And let's move it to the next one. Nice. Nice. Okay, so we have more tremolo strings. Let's go and grab that. And then we go to strings. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Let's paste that here, but let's put it in this this part. And then let's click this. And then Alt-C to change. Oh, but it has to be up an octave, actually. And I think the patch was like a lower note. Nice. Lovely. Okay, so what do we have next? Oh, we have another layer for the whistle, theremin, in the beginning. So let's paste that there, and then it goes like up 2 octaves. Yeah. I remember this sounding like the Duracell logo in the 90s. Nice. But I definitely think this can go to the first thing, and then just put a downbeat here. Yeah. Oh, but then I lost, if I do that, the, pitch bend has to be moved too, so we have to cut out 1 beat. Control, delete, okay. But then this has to go here. Oh, it was there already. Okay, so now we've got that. Let me see what people are saying. Nice. Okay, so now we have... Oh, we have a hi-hat. A random hi-hat. Okay, so let's add that to the puzzle. Now, for the hi-hats, do we have a sample for the hi-hat, or was it like a... Ah, yes, it was. Yeah, it's like samples. Cool. So, let's add in our hi-hat sample. Let's call it... This is too much. Let's just call this closed hi-hat. So, for drums, let's add this to the beginning. No. I think I just put it on the thing. Okay. Okay, cool. Whoa. Why are you doing that? We have a little bit of the horn, the brass continuation. I wonder if they're all like, if they have them all intact in like one play at one point or another. Yeah, see, they're mostly intact. But I think they never really expressed the full thing. So we'll just take bits and pieces of that. Since it's like pretty much a repetition, I think. No, this one actually, look, see, this note is like on the beat. Oh wait, no, but that's a different part. Yeah, so this one, let's just take bits and pieces of that. We don't need to take that note. Okay, so we have that drum loop again. Oh, we have a kick here. I wonder if there's like kicks in the other one too. Okay, yeah, most of the kicks are the full drum beat is present in a different place. And then in the, let's see, this must be the hi-hats right here. Okay, so yeah, most of the hi-hats are going to be present. Oh, see, there's even like the timpani drum beat is intact at one point. Cool. Okay, so we don't need to take these like bits and pieces of like drum loops. In fact, I'm gonna wait and copy the timpani all at one point and the hi-hats all at one point. Cool. So what are we doing next? We have another layer to our strings here. then let's copy and paste that to our strings. Yeah. And I think this goes up like 2 octaves. No. Oh, yeah. This goes here. And then we go... What channel was this? This was like 4. So let's select 4. Yeah, there we go. Nice. And I think this has like a low pass on it. We definitely don't want that either. Nice. It sounds a little dull, but we'll fix that in mixing. Nice. Okay, so now we go back. We can go back to main line, and I think that's pretty much all for this channel. Yeah, these are all like, whoops, these are all theremins. Strings. Yeah, that's all. The rest is just repeats. Okay, so next we have... Oh, this is like the sound canvas, snare roll, I think. Or maybe not, maybe it's a different snare roll. But it's definitely a snare roll. Where is my snare roll? Do I have my snare, or is it like a contact thing where it's like a bunch of other stuff in it too? Wow. No, I don't think I have my snare roll in as a sample. I think it's just... Yeah, I think it's just like a, some kind of contact thing. Okay, so... Let's see if I have this as a... thing. No? Actually, I think I don't have the snare roll. Let's see. Nothing here would be like orchestral drums. Okay, so I think I have to get it. I think it might be sound canvas. Let me check the sheet. Check my sources. You won't be able to see this, but it's just a moment. Okay, so snares, snare roll. They don't even have them listed, which is like as what they are, which is crazy. And the short, but I can confirm the short brass is like what's used. Okay. So let's see, we have orchestral percussion. Okay, so the snare roll isn't actually listed there. But I think I know where it's from. I just have to find it later. It might even be the sound canvas, because it sounds like the sound canvas, but then again, I don't know how similar all the snare rolls are going to sound. But it does sound like the canvas, so let's see, like the roll and sound canvas. So let's see if I have that, if I can go pull that from the one I used for like Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire or something. Let's see, snare roll. Let's see about this. See how this works. And if not, we'll just use it for the time being, because it sounds close enough. Yeah, that sounds right. Whoa. Okay. Stop putting my arm up. Yeah, that sounds right. Yep, that's the one. Okay, so let's go and grab those notes. And I think we have more theremin notes here. Okay, so we copy that. Let's go to drums. And then we go to snare roll and paste that. But what part of the bar is it from? Okay, yeah, it said that exact place. But it's gotta be dun 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 dun. Whoa! Oh my god, I forgot to tell it. You have to actually end when the note ends. I hate that it does that. I think it should have an envelope on it already. Nice. Nice. Okay, so that sounds right. I remember the... Yeah, I think it's like preceding the hit, so it's like... Nice. I like that. Okay, so... Now we have more theremin notes. Okay, so... theremin. And then we paste this here. But it needs to go back and up. Wow. Oh yeah, it's like a cluster. That makes sense. Nice. Okay, so we have that. Now there's like the kicks. The drum beat is coming in. We have the kicks. Oh, both of them. And I can see there's variations coming in. It's a 2-bar repetition. Let's take this. See, yeah, there's a lone kick here. So what we want to do is like take this. Oh, look, it's not even playing. See, these 2 bars are repeated here. And see, this is like, this one's a little bit shorter. And so you can see how it's like changing. But I think it just, maybe it's like 3 bars. Let's see. Let me just take this whole line. And then we'll see about the repetitions in a moment. Because I don't want to miss anything. Let's go to drums. And then here's where the drum beat starts. We just need our kick. Let's put that there. And so at every 2 and 4, so at every 3 and 4, no, 2 and 4, it's gonna be, but first I want to find it, like how much of this is actually repetitious. So I can tell this is like different, and then these 2 are the same here. I think it's all kind of different. Oh well. Yeah, we'll take that beat and then just select every 2 and 4 beat, and that's going to be our snares. Okay, so then we cut that. And then we're going to go add in our snare. I think it's that snare. I think it's this one. Then we paste that here. Yeah. So that means we need, yeah, because I'm pretty sure these are all, like, there's no actual repetitions here. Because these are all, like, slightly different. But I don't want to worry too much about that. What I do know that we need is, like, but we can keep these separate because because the drum loops repeat, so let's call this, this will be general drums. Then we have, like, drums 2, and then the drum loop is going to repeat on top of that. Let's call this drum loop. Oh, FL Studio is going to put that where the cursor is. So the problem is I don't know how to... Oh, there it is. But I think it starts here. Yeah. Whoa. Okay, none of that. Nice. Okay, so let's call this loop drum loop. And then we'll call this snare. And call this kick. Nice. Okay, so next we have, okay, so then we have that singular kick. Oh, this is like a second drum beat here. This is like, yeah, because the drum beat mutes out when it does that. Except that, is this like, no. No, this, okay, so the high Q thing does play when you're playing that. Nice, so that's our second drum beat. And it does confirm the pattern that I thought it was before. Okay, so you have bits and pieces of the other synth, and then you have bits and pieces of that synth, and then you have more strings. I wonder if there's the... Oh yeah, see, it's more complete here. Actually, it looks like it's all complete here. Look at this. Dun 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 dun. Looks like this is about as complete as it gets. It's still missing one note, but it's all the rest is there, or 2 notes. So, dun, 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 dun. So let's put it in synths, and then and this is the dun 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 dun. Oh, this is the sweep up. Yeah, that's right. So let's go grab our sweep up synth. And then we'll go and drop that melody in there. It's a little bit too distorted. Oh, look at this. This has some space in it. Kick. I think we don't need that. This one sound better without it too? No. Nah. Nice, that's sounding better. Doesn't sound, the tuning doesn't sound quite right though. Ah, yeah. I don't remember it being like that. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see if I shift it up, what happened. Okay, so now we just need that one missing note. And we pulled it from over here. So this missing note would be here. And this would be... I need more. I need to see this more. And all this can be like in a different, like unsorted thing. Yeah, I just put it in unsorted. That way we can separate these. Ah, I think it's here. Look at that. Yeah, here we go. So let's copy this note. I want to stop this. So and it's a little bit before the beat. So go to synths. There we go. I think it's this. The resonance is too much here. Ah, here we go. Less amp. Oh, I forgot another note. Whoops. Alt C and so this note was here. Oh, it's in another channel. Wow, this melody gets around. I think this one was the one. Ah, yeah, here it is. Cool, so that's this note here. And then we copy this. Take it over to synths. And then Alt C to make that the regular channel. Nice. That sounds good. All right. So what else do we have in this channel? Let's see. Oh wait, I don't think we even got to this part yet. Oh yeah, I was still on drums. Oh yeah, we were here. So we have one more string instrument. Oh, two string notes. Okay, so then we are going to take this to strings. And then paste that there. But it's pasting in the wrong bar. It's supposed to be here. And then that goes up 2 octaves. And then we're going to send this to, I think this is the right one. Yeah. Cool. So what we have sort of a thing forming here. We start with an octave of Fs. And then we go to G and E, which is like a third. And then we have G sharp and D sharp, which is a fifth or a fourth. And then we go to C sharp, D, G sharp, which is like a sus, G sharp sus 2, sus 4 chord. Then we go to straight like 3 octave C. So it's like the chord progression is like completely expanding out. And then it just reaches this climax, right? Cool chord progression. And then let's see. Why is there actually like nobody? Okay, cool. So what else have we got going on? I haven't seen any new messages. I don't know if it's just because people aren't typing or it's because I don't have. So if there's new messages coming in and I haven't seen it, and then I'm sorry. So let's see what else we have going on. I think that's all for this channel. Yeah, there's nothing new going on in this channel. This is a very repetitive song, right? There's not really a lot of new sections going on. Just keeps on repeating and repeating, it looks like. Like, that's all. And so that's why I think I'm gonna add the variations from the PS1. I think that'll do great for this song. Because there were a lot of variations. And I think that in the PSX version, I guess they just got tired of like putting new stuff in. I think it looks like there's kind of a new section here, but not really. Yeah, not really. There's not really much going on here. Okay, so in the next channel we have another string note, which is like an octave below the first one. Let's copy this to strings. And then this goes here, and it's also going to go on to G instead. And then this is going to go into channel 2, I think. Yeah. Nice. Cool. Okay, so the next thing we have, we just have the rest of the whistles that we already got. Another, that's melody note, and then we have another string note here in the in that midsection. Go back to strings, and then let's go. Which part was this? I think this was here. Oh wait, no, we need 3 here. No, that wouldn't make sense. I'm gonna have to confirm that. Let's see. Which part did I get this from? Oh yeah, so it's definitely that third part. So that means this is like something crazy. It's like an E major, no, E augmented plus like some crazy stuff. Or it's like or it's like G sharp augmented plus a 4th or something like that. No, it's like E augmented plus a 6th. Add 6. E augmented, add 6. Crazy chord. So he's introducing some tension before it resolves. Nice. Okay, so anything else unique about this? Oh, we have our dun 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 dun. We have one long droning brass note in the intro. And it's a low one too. So let's go to brass, and then we have. But this is gonna go like down, way down. And we're gonna set this to be channel 1. Oh wait, it's a different brass too. Hold on. This is gonna go to like channel 5 or something. So this is like our low brass here. Let's see. And that was that one from before, where it was like large brass ensemble 3. Nice. Nope, that's not the one. Wait. Oh, it actually is. Wow, it just glitched. Yeah. Pretty LSD is like quite a bad plugin. Poorly programmed plugin, so it glitches sometimes. So let's change this to our strings. Why would you put that there? So stupid. Every time I am doing some... Oh wait, maybe it is on the... Maybe it is exactly on the thing. I'll have to confirm that. Well. No, it's actually before, so FL Studio is like screwing me up again. So bad at copying and pasting. Such a strange thing for FL Studio to just absolutely suck at, is copying and pasting. Okay, so this is gonna go to channel 1. No, wait, this is gonna go to channel 2. Channel 2 is the tremolo strings. But I think it goes here because it's a little... Yeah. Let me just make sure that's the right octave. No, it was like right there, but didn't we have an octave for that already? Oh, I think I copied this one. Wait, hold on. So this one was... No, absolutely not. This one was that C sharp. And then you had this G sharp. I think we did get this one already, actually. Yeah. Oh yeah, because this is a thing I did already. Okay, so in this channel we have, let me make sure I got that other channel already. Completely. Yeah, I think this channel is just... All we really have left is like... Yeah, this is more of that. Oh, it's in the... It was in the second part of the intro, that's right. Okay, so this only happens in the second part of the intro, either that or that note is in a different channel. I think it's this channel, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it is a new thing. Brass, and then... No. This, we need that, need to copy that again. Go to brass, and then... This will probably go down an octave. Large brass ensemble 3. And then it's gonna be... I think I put it in the MIDI channel for some reason. This should be in channel 5. Control click. And then Alt C. Wait, no. Yeah, Alt C. Nice. I'm not sure that's quite the right pitch as the Nice. Nice. Lovely. Might be a little bit of a lower pitch, I'm not sure. Yeah, that would work. Yeah, that works. I like that. Okay, so now we have hi-hats. And let's see if this has like a repetition in it anyway. I can see a repetition here, starting here. Let's say that this is like the beginning of the loop. It's just so, let's turn off ghost notes for now. Ghost channels, yeah, so that makes it so much easier. So yeah, you can see that it repeats every 4 bars. So let's just take 4 bars of that. Nice. Cool. Okay, so I think, and I'm pretty sure that that plays every time the drums play. And maybe the drums are also repeated every 4 bars. Let's find out. Now let's turn ghost channels back on. Yeah, it looks like it is repeating every 4 bars, actually. Nice. Nice. Good beat. But I think the kick is too loud. Let's see, the kick should be about 6 dB. Yeah, there we go. Snare shouldn't be more than 6 either. Snare, let's put the snare at about the same 64%. Nice. Now the hi-hats have to be about the same thing. Nice. Okay, so now we can put the, we can sort of put the drum loop in the same thing now, since it's not going to be repeated so many times. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so the drum loop goes here. Let's, yeah. Nice. Nice little lick with the drum loop there. And I think this is just, I'm gonna call this just high Q. Nice. Okay, so pretty much all that is just hi-hats for the rest. So let's do, now we have our timpani loop. And the timpani loop I'm gonna say is probably 4 bars too. Yes, good. So let's just take the second 4 bars because one of the notes are missing in the first part. Goes to a different channel. Okay, so now we have, find first empty, timpani. No, wait, drums. It'll just go to the drums. I don't think it actually drops out at all. We'll find out. Maybe we can keep it separate. Let's try to make, let's say, no, don't do a random color. This is orchestral percussion. And let's take the drum loops. or just this, and then let's cut it. And let's find first empty. Let's use the one that says drum loop, and then just edit it. Drums. And then we paste that there. But then we can move all this stuff like 1 bar over, 2 bars over. Cool. What? Oh wait, we did something wrong. Oh, I put the snares in the wrong place. There we go. Nice. Okay, so what's next? Oh yeah, the timpani. Let's take the second 4 bars. And that'll be our loop for the percussion. Wait, where's the, oh wait, yeah, this is, so let's go to contact, and then everything here looks like it's that much down, like a 4th down, so let's click that note, and then Alt C to change. Why is this still, oh, I forgot to cut this from the, nice. Nice, okay, that's good. And let's see, is anything else going on? Oh, look, we have another, yeah, there we go, I remember this part. And then we have a unique sort of thing going on here, right? Oh, that's the intro again, right. Oh, and then we have a continuation of the intro here. Looks like this is the complete intro here, though. So let's just take this, copy it, and then go to orchestral percussion again. And then let's remove this, paste this here. And then this goes a 4th down. And then we Alt C to make that the same color. And then we go and take this intro here. This goes in the beginning. Nice. Nice. Let me just confirm that it was that, in fact, that loud in the intro in the first place. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so yeah, it looks like that's all for that part. So then we have more drum beat. Oh wait, was that just me hitting the keyboard, or was that actually something else? No, it was just me, but it sounded kind of really worked well though. It really fooled me. And then this is just like a piece of the synth down here. So I'd say we got everything now. Let's sort of put this track together then. So let's see what, so we'll sort of play the MIDI. And then let me see if anyone said anything. Nope. Yeah, no messages. Okay, so cool, everyone must be learning. So let's turn it, we can put this like this, and then let's sort of add everything in. So first we have, oh, I forgot the brass, like the main brass part, actually. This one I forgot. So maybe I forgot. Did I forget more in this channel? I think I missed this channel almost completely. Let's see, let's enable this channel first. That's just more of the synth. There's that main intro thing there. And it's all complete, so we can kind of replace that, the first one with this. So there's the intro to the brass. So let's go paste and then down 2 octaves, I think. And we send it to channel 1. And I think we can put some, I need some release on this patch because it's it's got a lot in it, and it sort of just like sounds like it fades. And let's actually make this like a... Yeah, because in the game it has a really strong envelope on it, it sounds like. Cool, so now it sounds like there, because there's definitely reverb and like room stuff in it, so now it doesn't sound like it just ends like a synthesizer. Nice, so now let's go and get the rest of the brass. That main spot, which is the sustaining patch. So this loop. Okay, so this part has the whole complete first phrase. No, wait, none of them had the whole complete first phrase. So they're all pretty much missing that part. So, and then you have just this phrase. This is like the 4-bar phrase that's repeated, and you have one note missing there. So let's go to brass, and then this one's gonna go in this channel here, right? And so then we want this to be here, but up a couple of octaves. And so then we Alt-C to change that to... I think it goes up another octave. Oh, it sounds so different though because of it being... So it's normally down... Whoops, this definitely needs to be down here. So let me get that next note first before we handle that. So I think it's here, right? And then that's definitely the same patch. Wait a second. Yeah, that one's definitely... I think that's just a different patch, actually. Because the one that we had before is like no. Yeah, this is like a sustaining patch, but this is like another staccato patch. Yeah, this is another patch. So I thought it was just because of the like it uses a different sample, but it's not. It's because it uses a different patch. So let me see. That's really these two, and what? Where's the other brass from? There's a lot of stuff used here. This I can. Okay, yeah, that's probably there. Why do I have 2 organs? So where is the other one? I know there's like, I know it's there. Let's see. Let me see if the sheet has it. Let's see, larger brass ensemble 3. Definitely don't see it. So I'm just gonna. I think it's probably the same library, because this was like the same, pretty much the same library. This is probably the same too. Oh, there's 2 libraries, it looks like. So I'm gonna have to search for that one, because I don't think I have it exactly. And it's not listed in the unknown ones. It's just not listed at all. Yeah. All right. So, so let's go. I wonder if it's that same. Is it that first patch? It's not that first patch, is it? No, because that one was like. Yeah, it's like it's different, a different trombones patch. They're all trombones. Like, it's all a trombone ensemble, each and every one of them, but they're different articulations of a trombone ensemble. So, I have to find that one before we finish this. How much time have we been spending on this? 2 hours? Okay, so we'll I think I'm gonna go and like look for that patch real quick. So let's take a break. Yeah, let's take a break. So we have this patch, and I just need to find that other one. Because this one's like... And then you have this... Oh, it's not actually... Oh, I remember where it's played high in the game. This is like a sustained brass patch, sustained trombones, and this is like stab trombones, but then you have like some other trombone where it's like na na na. It's like a swell. Yeah, so I have to find those. Definitely not the same one. Alright, so we're gonna go look for that, and then I'm gonna take a break, and we'll come back to this. Because this is like, we have all the pieces except for that. But then again, I do want to also include the other parts that were only in the PS1 soundtrack. So we'll come back and I'll find that patch, and then we'll implement that, and then after we're done mixing everything, we'll add in the other section too. All right, y'all. We'll be taking a break, and we'll come back in like an hour or so. Take care.